Hey, welcome to part 8 of the Lothlorien Let's Play. Last time we were playing the chess game with Guldur with their final settlement and their last stand army, and it looks like they are eventually going to march on our castle here, which would be great. We'd love to take them in a siege battle, because at the moment on the open field, I'm not sure if we can actually win it. They have trolls, they have shadow knights and shadow rangers. It's actually a very strong army. It's very high tier. So if they attack here, they might siege just a couple of turns and then come in, and that's exactly what we want. So everywhere else is pretty much
my lord.
pretty safe. I mean, we can actually talk to Guldur here.
Yes. What is
Hello,
it you wish to
Guldur.
discuss?
Trade rights.
This seems quite reasonable. Another proposition for us then?
Map information. You're well off. Wonderful. Give us a couple of thousand. I could type that in, but let's just click.
No, we cannot agree to this
Yeah,
until we meet
I'll
again.
get you next turn. Don't you worry. Let's just keep
As you
moving down.
wish. Stopping here.
Okay. Hopefully they siege up. I mean, I'm a little bit all in on this play. We have all our generals in the one settlement. Our faction leader is safe over in Guldur, so not exactly sure how the whole faction leader and faction heir dying in the same battle work. I know with some factions you just instantly lose. I think it's just some old coding left over in Med 2 from some of the factions in there, the Teutonic factions, I think, something like that. But I won't be risking both of them in the same battle. Yeah, they are going to come in and they'll siege up. Okay, so now we just have to hope that they attack. We could cheese a little,
This is our last stand, my
but
friends.
we'll just wait a turn. If they're not going to come in on that first turn, then we may have to start cheesing them, and we'll start peppering them down each turn. But we'll give them a turn to decide to come in. They should get plenty of siege equipment, and we'll be on the defense. And really, if they attack in here, we should pretty much annihilate... 1,000 gold? Lots of money. We should pretty much annihilate their forces. We do have enough here to defend quite easily, because a lot of this is lower tier, but it's just a few upper tier units that we need to be concerned about. In the headhunters, they do hurt. Okay, you guys... I mean... maybe just chill out. Chill out over here for now.
Onward!
Under siege. Okay, we didn't need money, so tempted to try and get this builder's guild house. Maybe I just should bite the bullet. Bite the bullet and get the guild houses. Just queue them up everywhere, because we need to accelerate our growth and building around the map. We do have some troops being recruited, so we will have some army, but yeah, get the guild houses up and we'll be cooking with gas. So we're going to turn here to come in. We will lose some troops in the siege. If they don't want to play ball after that, we will be forced to do a little bit of skirmishing.
You have a proposition
Lads,
for
come
us?
on. 2,000 was a little much. How about 1,800? I know you won't. You love the map information. Ah, yes, they couldn't resist it a second time.
Seems like a most reasonable deal to me.
Now, they won't be allies with us,
Farewell,
because we're not yet
Yes.
bordering one another, but we will
Without
keep sending
question.
the diplomat around. Looks
As
like
you
Guldur
wish.
actually aren't going too
Without
badly.
question. I shall
Let's
continue
go around and
tomorrow.
try and get to
Stopping
Dol
here.
Amroth. those troops finished yet? No, another turn, and then we'll send them across. We'll link up with this guy here, and they'll be part of the final push into Guldur. Okay. So hopefully they do come in on this turn. I'll have plenty of siege equipment, and we'll just have to fight it out. Yeah, that's what I was saying. I didn't think there was any rum. There's the ale, the beer, and the wine, the spirits. Yeah, but no rum. Thanks for the research there. Look at that, your lore expert just guessing and getting it right. So this is, we really do want to see them attack here. It'd be nice to play a defensive siege as well. We've been on the attack most of the time. Ah, they didn't? Okay. You forced my hand then. Prepare to see some questionable tactics. They didn't want to attack. I really don't see they thought they were weaker. Yes. Sure. Haradrim tribes.
My lord.
Lay down here.
Yes.
No, Guldur.
Without
Let's
question.
across.
Tomorrow's
That's
journey
good.
planned out. I shall continue tomorrow.
Okay, recruitment. Send them across. So you four can all start moving in this direction.
Swiftly! At ease!
Yes, I know. We get that.
I'm gonna stick you!
Cheese strats commencing then. Cheese strats commencing. We're just, if they don't want to come in, I don't think we can just take them in a full battle. They're just a little too strong. Even though we do have a decent sized force in now,
Come, my
it's
brother!
a little bit ragged. We're just going to have to do a little bit of skirmishing. Use the arrows up and then that'll be it. It says if you lose here, but we're not going to lose. We don't intend on losing. We just intend on shooting them. I mean, this is a little bit manipulating the AI, but you got to do what you got to do. Got to do what you got to do. I did give him a turn. I gave him a turn to siege and come in, and they didn't want to. So I'm not just going to let them sit there and siege me out. It's pretty rare that the AI sits and sieges out. Normally they do attack. So that's why I was pretty convinced last time they would have come in.
Seems to have turned against us. We must act and
So
halt
it's actually
the turn of events.
it's a decent castle for defending. It's not terrible. So they're going to go and retreat, but they do have decent. We just have to be a little bit careful here. They do have decent cav, and we don't have any cav to countercharge. So I do want to set up just in case we do end up stuffing up and them getting into the gates. But just sit back here, perhaps. Go activate some towers over here. As long as everyone's sort of in the vicinity. Yeah, come over here. Right. So the idea is here. No, don't shoot. Don't shoot. No one shoot. So the idea is here that we go out and shoot him a bit. And the rest of you can just sort of activate some towers. You come over here. you come and grab this one. And we'll see how we go. Where are we? You come over here, stand here. Make those towers play ball. And then the rest of you can be in and around the front gate. Now, not too close because you don't want the gate to not shut. Just spread out a little further back. Alright, let's speed it up. This is going to be a bit tedious, but I mean, this is a last stand stack, which is tedious in itself, to be honest. So sometimes it'll be a little bit tedious to deal with the tedious things. We have a decent amount of archers here. Okay, now if the cavalry charge at us, that is when we may have some small issues. Come out. Okay, so guys, shoot yerks. Oh. What's going on? Oh, we have these lads coming over. Shoot them. Run back. Run, run, run. So we have these goblin striders.
There's the target.
And then we need to individually click them in here. So if I send them all at once, they will bug out a bit with their movement. So run inside. Go, 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 go.
I commonly have the elves of Lothlorien.
Okay. So we have all our towers firing. Yeah, so there's only about a little bit of cheese. We gave him a turn to come in, but so we do want to get archers up on here. It's not great firing, but it's not great positions to shoot really. Over here, you guys can be the next to go up. But I like to think of this as a bit of a skirmish outside. The using your skirmishing potential. Now we do want to take down these trolls, so you guys know it's not great firing from the walls. So it's actually not too bad. Actually, normally sometimes it's good, sometimes it's not.
The elves of Lothlorien.
You guys shoot the scouts. So you come over here. Bit of an angle. We do want to get rid of these trolls. It'll make it a lot easier to deal with.
I shall.
Once these trolls are out of the picture, we will bait them in a little closer with some more troops. Let's just speed it up. guys are up on the wall here. Can you shoot these guys? Shot at them.
I shall lead you away.
Still shooting them. Trolls are dead. Fantastic. There's works. We'll just run out here. Back inside.
I come on behalf of the
So we'll just shoot him down. You shoot the Erics. As well. Yeah, you're shooting those scouts. We do have a lot of archers, so it's sort of just using what we have at our disposal. I mean, if we didn't have archers in this army, we wouldn't be able to really do this. We wouldn't be getting much value out of it. You're out of arrows, come over here. Next guy, you, come up. You're out of arrows too, down you come. Up you go. You're out of arrows, down you go. You come over here. Come up on the walls. Okay, what are you going to shoot at? Get you a good target. Scissors. Maybe the Castellans. Guys up on the wall. Shoot the backward orcs, and you guys. Might just do a little bit more baiting again. Come in. We're losing some troops for this, but we want them to sort of come a little closer inside. Just give us a bit of a better target. Slayers. They are shooting back, so it is a bit of a skirmish. Where am I only true? You guys spread out. Spread out. They're actually fighting back. Who would have thought? You two are the only two left, so okay, you guys are out of ammo. Back out. You guys are out of ammo as well. Come back. Get out of the way. You guys can come over here. And we'll just shoot them down. If you're out of ammo, you can step off the walls. You guys within range? Yeah. Maybe shoot the scouts. Shoot the Turks. Okay. as you can see, the time is running down, so we're not going to lose the battle. It'll be a draw. In fact, we technically lose, but not officially lose, because we lose a little bit of gold because we did initiate the battle. But we've
Only half
reduced
the enemy
their
force
forces
remains.
down more than half. So next turn, if they still haven't come in, we will sally out and fight them on the field, because we've pretty much reduced, well, more than half. Really? If you're just joining the stream and you want to join in chat, it's a pretty chill afternoon, so hit that follow button, and happy to have a conversation. I mean, we're just waiting out the timer at the moment here, just letting the towers do a little bit more. It won't move around, so it goes a little bit faster. But yeah, we did give these lads a chance to come in, and they were not interested. So we will be forced to initiate cheese strats, as this is the last stand army, and we're pretty much just cobbled together whatever we had left. We will have no problem taking them next turn if they still don't want to attack. Now that we've whittled down, got rid of the trolls. That's the big issue. We got rid of the trolls. They still have a lot of their elite troops. The Castellans and the Shadow Guard, Shadow Knights, they're all still out on the field there, but we should be fine to handle those. We're just waiting for the timer to tick down. We're almost there. I mean, you can super cheese this stuff by just not having a battle timer, but I think that's even a step too far for me. Don't want to not have battle timers. It sort of simulates a day in battle, you know. So at the moment our towers are just still firing, just whittling them down, 56%. So we will actually do a proper sally out next turn if they don't want to actually come in and fight us. Day's been okay. YouTube was
We're neither the vanquisher nor the vanquished. Only death claims any victory on this field.
YouTube screwed me over a little bit. Stopped uploading one of my videos halfway through, and didn't want to let me restart it, so I'll have to do that one again at some point. But it's an exciting day. TI finals tonight, so I'll be casting as much of that as I can, depending on how late the games go. So this is pretty chill, really, compared to the casts I've been doing throughout the week for TI. Pretty non-stop sort of stuff once you get into a game, but it's almost relaxing, playing a bit of Total War, just sitting back. I'd very much appreciate it if these guys would die. I mean, look what they have left now. It's all that good stuff. They still got their good units, so they'll be hard to take down, but I mean, we've just thinned them out, pretty much. They might even attack us, who knows. It wouldn't make any sense for them to attack us, but who knows. Let's just make sure our spy, just run him back and forth, and then click him on him, so we can see where he goes at the start of next turn. Righto. I make a decent amount of money if I don't have any troops. As soon as I build any troops, the money starts to dry up very, very quickly. So there may be an episode coming up soon where it's pretty much just an administration episode. I think once we get rid of Guldur, we might just have a bit of empire management, get things sorted. Burn through some turns and start getting an economy rolling in, but That will be once we get rid of Dol Guldur. I mean, Mordor could just put a stop to that and just immediately declare war on us, which may happen. Hornburg sieged. So, good to hear.
My lord.
Come on!
These guys haven't come out at us, so we will have to sally out. Market being built, very nice. Okay. Where is our diplomat? He's going to find some
yes, my lord.
Down
As
this
you
direction, I think. Over here.
Tomorrow's
We have a
journey
quest at the
planned out.
moment.
I shall continue
Mission.
tomorrow.
Yeah, I'll give us a military unit, that'll be helpful. Anything we can get for free at the moment is good. They have decided not to go anywhere.
Approaching quietly.
Have a taste of my blade.
Okay, so we're going to head out
I'm gonna stick
and
you.
take these guys on. Shouldn't be much of a drama, really. Righto.
Have a taste of my blade.
Follow me.
This will be the last stand army of Dol Guldur dealt with. And we're pretty much even on numbers, so if you're ever even on numbers against an Elven army, then you're probably going to be in trouble.
Wipe the blight from this land!
Even though they have their best units left here, they won't be able to match up. My low tier units will trade evenly against their best. The major issue here is the Shadow Knights. They have potential just to kill generals off the charge. That's the main problem. You can see they don't have a lot left, so we'll probably set up out here. So just make sure all the troops are sort of over in this area. Tell the archers not to fire at will right now. No one should be on. No, right. Okay, so I do want to put the non-generals at the ends, although that isn't how they set up. Okay, go out. And we'll get the remainder of our troops. Come out as well. Because we'll give them a chance to die gloriously here. We won't cower behind our walls any longer. These guys are firing well, yeah. They can throw their spears whenever they like. Out we come, lads. Just sprint. Get yourselves organised so we can start marching. Okay. Let's head over. And why are you set out like that weirdly? That is not how I said for you to go. You lads, come to here like this. And the rest of you, come them in front. And why they went out of formation there, for whatever reason. Okay, stay in formation this time, lads. Right, and archers can fire at will. Enemies in range. We are now. On something? No, they've moved back. Those Shadow Knights are the ones that we do want to make sure die reasonably quickly. Throw into position. When you shoot them, that would be ideal. Try and whittle down their numbers a little bit. Yeah, shoot him, shoot him, shoot him, shoot him. They're probably the most dangerous unit left on the field. With the trolls gone, so happy to use a bit of ammo to thin them out. they're running back and forth. And ships up. I don't know what they are doing. They're just slowly getting chunked down, so we're using a lot of ammunition. We're missing a lot of shots here, but that's okay. So you two stop firing. Not going to do much damage to them anyway. It's really only the high damage archers that will do anything. Shoot the shadow guy. They've committed. Down for a moment. Go there, go there, go there. Out the flank. To the middle. Scouts.
For the moment, the fortune of battle goes our way. Let's pray it remains as such.
The hunters. Their generals isolated on the edge.
The battle is very much in our
Pop a
favor.
lot of Elbereth.
Victory will be ours.
See where the lines are forming. I mean, they do have the Castellines over on this edge, so they're probably the biggest issue. We don't have any cavalry, so I'd love to have some cavalry just flank around him in the rear. Shadow Rangers, you guys need to go down. Anyone who has decent... all of you shoot Shadow Rangers. They actually do hurt. Going down on the side. Actually, he's putting up a pretty good fight, really. I guess when he sent over spears. So, probably going to need some more support over there. We are getting those Shadow Rangers down. But these guys are going to run in as well once their ammo is done. Even though they are archers, they are Elven archers, so. Guys, get in there, go. Get in there. Support that flank. I would like to keep my generals alive if possible. Shoot these archers. Starting to rout them.
If we continue like this, we will smash the enemy.
I mean, just really just plugging this gap here so they don't flank around with the archers while we finish off the rest of the army. Oh, I don't think so. You two, shoot them. These spears are doing a very good job just holding up that general on the flank. Kill them, shoot them as well. Run it away. We do want to kill 85%, shouldn't really have any trouble with it. Yeah, we can flank around once these archers are done. And I'm playing it nice and slow. There's no need to do anything too rash here. We will charge in with these two on this general here though. Are you done? Yeah, you can go in. Shoot those scouts. Pop for Light of Elbereth. Turn things in our favour a little bit.
The battle is very much in our favor. Victory will be ours.
Be around here. Here we go.
At ease, I come
This general has just gone in pretty strongly out. Offer some flanking support.
This is the way.
Okay. You guys go this way, run around, take on guard mode. Go this way. Get that. Come out. And they should clean them up pretty easily now. Now that the generals are involved. And we'll just collapse this flank around. Run. Okay. It's more than 85% gone, so we just need to rat him now and kill the general. Where is the general? Actually, he's still alive. Over here. Yeah, we've easily chopped through them now that we've actually got some decent troops involved. Everyone, yeah.
Good tidings. The battle is very much in our favor.
And that should be pretty much it. Relief to finally take out this pesky Guldur. And they're not done yet, but I don't think these guys are out. We gotta kill them down to the last man, but we've got them surrounded, so shouldn't have any problems doing that. Where are you? Over here. You guys as well. Over you come. And we'll speed it up. Hopefully we don't lose anyone important in any of this. Should be fine. As long as generals tend not to get isolated, they won't go down.
The enemy are utterly vanquished.
And you see we lost 48%, so if we had gone up against that full force, I don't think we would have won. We would have been in a lot of trouble. Most kills going to the Lothlorien archers, 172. Interesting. Guess they did get involved as well with their swords at the end of the fight. If you are interested in the music being played, it is on the bottom of the stream. Obviously not playing the music in Divide and Conquer because a lot of that is copyrighted. Fantastic. Okay. And then we march. Everyone, bar probably the lowest
By the light of
rank except for him. Can we retrain anyone? No. Okay, so everyone but this guy. Out we come. And you'll find to look after it. Yep.
Come, my brothers.
And continue the march. Strike while the iron is hot.
Orders completed.
Drop one right on the border there.
We will need that one.
Righto. And we may finally get some closure on Dol Guldur. Sort of making friends with enemies around us. Where is our diplomat? Have we moved him? That was the first thing we did in this turn, wasn't it?
Your orders.
Sometimes you have a long turn, you forget what you have and haven't done. Righto. We are actually getting pretty close to the barracks event now, turn 60. So we could have barracks event. Not that we're really in a position to access those better units. I think, as I said, the next priority is just going to be to start making some money. So even though we're going to have access to those better units, or the better barracks, we're really not going to be building those barracks straight away. Maybe in one province, maybe in the capital, and maybe Guldur, just to start getting some of those high tier troops out. But particularly in these smaller towns, I wanted to start getting the growth up, get the trade going. I mean, you can just tell on the roads here, there's only a couple of trade carts there moving. So, pretty sad situation in terms of money. But I have to say, I was very concerned at the start of today's stream. Oh yeah, they're coming out to fight as well. I mean, they think they have a chance. They think they have a chance. And they're splitting up their forces. That's fantastic for us. We will continue the march. Khan did go with Gondor, so they will be assisting with the fight in the south. That's cool. Yeah, we are stabilizing the public order in these provinces, so things are looking up. Now I was going for all the building halls. I wanted to play a little bit greedily at the moment, so if we can get that one as well over here. Yeah. Try and get the builders halls up so I can really start pushing the economy. I mean, let's just grab this culture. Culture's fine. I did want to get just a unit of cavalry. Just one unit of cavalry. Be nice. I guess there's probably free upkeep here for quite a few units. Yeah, so even just recruit what I can over here because there'll be free upkeep. And oh yeah, get a general. Okay.
Elven warriors.
I'm tempted just to chuck them in the fort here, just to give them the free upkeep for the time being, because I think.
Have a taste of my blade.
Elves.
Let's send them across. Let's
Yes,
not
my
be
lord.
greedy. We'll send them across just in case some sort of disaster befalls us. We do need to have some reinforcements.
I'm
And
gonna
this is just
stick
gonna be
you.
goblins. Okay, so we're gonna go in again once we've dealt with our diplomat.
My lord.
We get a free unit to
Without
talk to
question.
these guys. Trade rights.
Agree.
Yep, and then
Something
we'll.
further for me to hear
Then we'll
then?
milk them. They're bankrupt. They're bankrupt. 1,000? Will you give us 1,000 for being bankrupt? They will. Normally 1,000's the most you can get out of them if they are
There
bankrupt.
is merit in your suggesting words with me.
And what we get?
Very
Yeah,
well.
some troops to that capital. Continue across
Yes,
this way.
tomorrow's journey
A little bit of
plan.
scouting while we're at it.
I shall continue tomorrow. My lord. Approaching
Follow
Okay.
me.
No mercenaries available, but we will press on. We do have plenty of troops here. They're a little bit scattered, but lots of generals, so no problem.
Engage!
Yeah, look at this trash. Just trash. That was the real last stand of Dol Guldur with that big army.
Fight to the end!
Because we did get their big castles early on, they just don't have really a potential to recruit anything decent. Yes, left, right, left. March on. No mucking around here. Okay. Archers, put you on the edge. Then boom, 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 boom. Oh, I really did lose a lot of those archers. Right. You guys can lead the way. No, don't be on skirmish. Why for the life of me these guys default to skirmish mode? I will never know. You guys can sort of sit on the front line here as well. Throw your spears and then head in. Yeah. So get right up close, ready to go in. You can actually probably sit on the flank. Sit on the flank, and then you two can cover the middle. Righto. Are you retreating? Are you attacking? You're gonna retreat. Righto. We'll come and claim this hill. Let's speed things up. No, I'm probably going to go back to that next hill, to be honest, so we will just march all the way forward. Go to that and start firing. Let loose. Goblins aren't really an issue. Take out the orc fighters, you on the edge, sort of cover that flank. I just slow things down. Okay, times 6. Take a bodyguard. Shoot hunters. Throw some spears at them. Involved as well. Gonna take a bit of a charge here, but just the wall. So you should be fine. You guys get an rally there. These guys should hold that flank fairly well once they've withstood the charge. We just be fighting it. Looks like we are. So get involved, take out that bodyguard. Remove their archers. You two can shoot at the
The battle is very much in our favor. Victory will be ours.
Brace. Come on. These guys are very capable. Aldir's in there. He's in amongst it. Down to 36. Losing a little bit. There's not really much to be done here. Just gotta shoot him. Guys probably got a pretty good angle on those mortars. It's really just the marauders that were causing any problems. Where's general. He's in amongst them here somewhere. Yeah, here he is. So he should go down soon. He's got a couple of Avari spearmen on him. Very good units. Come back over here. Don't know why I moved you in the first place, to be honest. Probably just concerned a little bit about this flank, but everything looks to be going quite fine and dandy. Let's speed it up a little bit. Battle should be pretty much over at any point now. Shoot these guys. Shoot these guys.
Our men have captured
General
the
goes
enemy
down,
general.
and the
Guard
rest
him
should
well
just
and make it so
pretty
he can
much
see us
run
defeat the
immediately.
rest of his army. The enemy army flees the field. Pursue
And
and run them
they're
down.
dead.
Be awed by the victory we have won here.
Pretty easy battle, really. I said it's just trash. They will take a few elves' lives, but not too many for us to stop marching on to that final settlement. I think this is about the 4th time I've attempted to march on this settlement, but none of the times I've had Haldir leading the forces. So it really does bolster the strength of the army with those late tier units.
We protect the Elven lands.
By the light
Okay,
of Elbereth.
continue.
Take it for the elves.
No, this
I'm
guy's
gonna
doing
stick you.
some goblins. Can do whatever he wants to do. He's not going to have any effect on us. Right.
Yes, my lord.
And we haven't heard any news from Moria, so we can assume that the dwarves have managed to consolidate their victory in the mountains. Bree was lost, so Breland's in a bit of trouble. So that's probably Dunland that's come up through sort of the middle. That does make me wonder about how the elves and the Dunedain are going against Angmar. I mean, Angmar might have an issue. They could be actually hit from behind because Anduin are putting serious pressure onto Gundabad since they didn't really have to deal with Dol Guldur. So in the north, the war in the north in terms of on this side of the Misty Mountains should be going quite well. I mean, the Woodland Realm and Associates, Dale, Erebor, Anduin up in the north there should be doing okay. And that's why I'm sort of hoping that the war with Rune is going fine as well. We might even toggle Fog of War at the end of today's stream just to see how the rest of the map is going. Yes, we're attempting to take the settlement. Okay, so Barracks event has kicked in. I mean, look at them, they just recruit so quickly.
Come, my brothers.
I think we're still fine though. Let's
Engage.
siege it up. Stop
Clear
them
to
from
ruins.
getting
Have
any
your
more
weapons
troops.
ready,
Anything here
elves?
too concerning? No, not really. I mean, it is a decent amount, but we've got 5 generals here, 3 of which are unique, good units, so we'll be fine.
For the light.
You keep coming though.
At ease.
Ooh. Allies, Eredluin and Hyles. I think because Eredluin actually took the ring, so that was a potential issue with Eredluin taking the ring there. So things seem to have turned out. I need money. Where's the markets? Goodness me. Can we not build? It just costs so much. Maybe we just start getting some land clearances. Stacking the population up. Don't really want to spend 700 gold on
Yes, my lord.
on that yet. Okay, diplomat.
Your orders.
There is a
As you wish. What is it you wish to
Amarothian
discuss?
diplomat here. Trade rights.
You hold us at
They're
ransom, and
bankrupt.
you another
So,
proposition
1,000
for us
gold.
then?
1,000.
It's good to see we good day to you.
Nice. So we'll head across to
Yes. Stopping
these
here.
lads. The RR Denaim.
I shall continue tomorrow.
Okay. So, sort of want to have this as the final battle of this episode to eliminate Dol Guldur. We do have those troops building, so we got troops. We have troops coming out, as well as sort of starting to beef up the economy. So they might sally out here. They do have a significant force. That's probably the ideal situation. I mean, if they don't, we'll just we'll go in. We have plenty of archers, so we'll pepper them from outside the walls, and then we'll go in and carve them up. Pretty much, I think. I mean, barring the general in there, everything else can be pretty easily beaten in melee by the generals, by my generals. Send in Haldir to do a lot of the heavy lifting. They're not coming out, so we'll be fine to head in. I mean, they would have been better off coming out, because they wouldn't have just probably let me pepper them from outside the walls so easily. Sure. You
Yes, my lord.
talk to them.
What is it you wish to discuss? You hold us at ransom. Another proposition
reasonable.
for us then?
So you should be able to probably pay for 2,000. Yep, nice.
It's good to see we could reach in a good day to you.
It's just Khan that I haven't found yet, so let's go
Without question.
searching
As
for
you
them.
wish. Stopping here. Tomorrow's journey planned out.
I mean, probably the easiest way to find
My
them is
lord.
probably to head along the north here.
I shall continue tomorrow.
Yeah, free upkeep in there, so that's nice and easy. Yes, Q stalled, I'm aware. Okay, so let's...
Have you come to negotiate?
No, I haven't. We'll just go in.
Follow me. Take it for the elves.
One ram should be plenty. Salt, do they get any... I mean, if they get garrison troops... No, no garrison troops. Okay, here we go. Hopefully the end of Dol Guldur.
Send them back
The
to
thorn
their
in the
underworld.
side. The filth in the forest. Cleansing them from our lands. With one last final stroke. Let's wait. We don't want fog. Perfect. Okay. I don't want you on the ram. Because you have some spears to throw. Let's just throw these guys on the ram. Okay, so where are we going to shoot them from? Probably just here, we fine. So, start the battle. Don't fire. Don't fire at all. You guys come up a little bit, hold that position, the ram will follow behind you, and then all the archers come. Oh, are they actually coming out? They're actually really clumped up there at the moment. Come over here. They're actually going to come out. Okay. Drop the ram.
The battle is very much in our favor. Victory will be ours.
As you can see, their quality is not too good. A little bit surprised they did come out there. Who we still got out here? Who's still hitting us? Okay, who's fighting?
Rush them! Good tidings.
Right,
The
kill the
enemy general lies dead.
Good. Haldir was actually in the thick of it there. Yeah, stop firing. Right. So that looks like we have dealt with them. Okay. Archers. Come forward. How are we going? Still have more than half their army, so they did commit a fair bit out there, but not. You actually go with those guys who are not worth it anymore to me. Okay, let's see what we can use. Shoot on the hunters, around those guys, back to the goblins, host. Shoot on that Delgador host.
If we continue like this, we will smash the enemy.
Shoot these hunters. Shoot the host. As well. We never said we weren't going to take casualties.
Our soldiers have proved their worth today. The enemy's walls belong to us now.
Those fighters.
Ready elves.
Take them.
The battle is very much in our favor. Victory will be ours.
Where are you, lads? Go on the ram.
Ready elves.
We go in there. No, we can't go in. They took the gate back. Okay.
Be ready. I shall be ready elves.
and let's go. So there's not much left really, just what we can see. Shouldn't be really anything hiding. Hunters, hosts. Right, head in with these guys.
The battering ram is in place. It'll not be long before our enemy's defenses fall. Our men have done well. The gates have fallen.
Okay.
Lay down the barrage.
Here
The battle is very much in our favor. Victory will be ours.
These guys will deal with them just fine. You two.
Lay down the barrage. Quick. Elves, over here.
There's them.
Ready, elves.
Because generals do recruit their units as long as the actual general doesn't die, so...
We await your command.
Lay down the barrage.
Be quick, be quick.
Fill them with arrows.
These two over here, chase them down. You can swing around and take the orc fighters.
Ready, elves. Ready, elves.
We await your command. Our men no longer command the city.
Are there any generals? He's fine. Any generals that are in trouble? He's back from front line. He's back from front line. Yeah, generals are fine, looks like. So we will just close in around them and take the settlement.
Our men have taken control of the city. The enemy are utterly vanquished. This is
Most
a great
kills.
victory worthy of
March
only the
Wardens,
mightiest
371.
of generals.
Did get themselves involved. And Guldur is dead. Please. Let them not have got a settlement somewhere else. Oh. I just want to see the message. Please just see the message. 61 turns of constant conflict. I mean, just the utter ridiculous nature of how many troops they can pump out.
We must defend these lands.
Yes.
Guard this area.
We will just occupy, to be honest, because we're going to leave a general here. The Lord of Guldur is dead. Front hand reached. And here it is. Oh no, relations worsened. Relations worsened. Faction destroyed. The end. This guy's gone to neutral.
Stick you.
No problems there. Mission success. And we breathe a sigh of relief. That will be the end of episode 8. If you're watching on YouTube. So, hope you enjoyed. Be sure to check out my other videos. Appreciate your support. And thank you for watching.